Ilan? Ilan, Ma'am Lods? Eight, tapos tatlo tayo, 11.
Ha? Okay. Ko.
Hey pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
Try our puppy kibbles with the Happy Pet Active Formula.
Our adult kibbles with the Happy Pet High Protein Formula.
And our senior kibbles with the Happy Pet Golden Plus Formula.
Now available in Shopee, Lazada, and pet stores near you.
Happy Pet, 100% pet approved.
One of the things I love most about dogs is their infectious energy. Seeing their raw characteristics, their personalities. The dogs love the food. I can see in their coat. It's nice and shiny. They smell good. The dogs have the energy that I need them to have.
Good afternoon. We're now live streaming again, and this is the Best in Show competition. For now, we are doing Best Derby in Show. This is this would be Best of Breed winners. Um, that This would be Best of Breed winners, uh, and at the same time, were the dogs that were born in 2020. So joining me for this afternoon's or early evening's live stream is Mr. Vince Hogan, our ever reliable partner for live streaming the Best in Show competition. So again, as our president has mentioned, the qualification for to be able to join this competition category would be first they would have won their respective breeds, and then of course at the same time they should have been born during the year 2020. So our judge, Mr. Thomas Raquel, the president of FCI, is observing how this particular pug, which you can see on your screen, is moving. Up next is mature Shih Tzu. So those are our winners. First place goes to the Pomeranian, followed by the Shih Tzu, and then the third place goes to the Pembroke Welsh Corgi.
Hey pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
Try our puppy kibbles with the Happy Pet Active Formula
Our adult kibbles with the Happy Pet High Protein Formula.
and our senior kibbles with the Happy Pet Golden Plus Formula.
Now available in Shopee, Lazada, and pet stores near you.
Happy Pet, 100% pet approved.
One of the things I love most about dogs is their infectious energy. Seeing their raw characteristics, their personalities. The dogs love the food. I can see in their coats. It's nice and shiny. They smell good. The dogs have the energy that I need them to have.
For the other Best in Show categories.
We are Pet Options, and we care for them all, big and small. Here are our product lineups perfect for small animal practice. Pet Options. We care for them all, big and small.
Baby, I'm home! Happiest ako kapag listo at ganado siyang kumain. Happy and healthy siya sa NutriChunks. Recommended by my vet. NutriChunks is the only one with active boost and prebiotics na pampalisto. Made with real meat and fortified pa with essential nutrients that help keep him strong, healthy, and happy. Listo ganado sa NutriChunks.
Hey pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
Try our puppy kibbles with the Happy Pet Active Formula
Our adult kibbles with the Happy Pet High Protein Formula.
and our senior kibbles with the Happy Pet Golden Plus Formula.
Now available in Shopee, Lazada, and pet stores near you.
Happy Pet, 100% pet approved.
Pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
The
Try our
other rings, we're doing the prejudging for the in-show competition. Okay, so this is the Group 9 competition or the toy competition, companion dog competition. You can see there the Bison Frise, the Chihuahua long coat, Chihuahua smooth coat, Pekingese, and then Maltese. That's a papillon right there. Okay, that's a paline, which is variety of that's a variety of papillon because the papillon in the regular papillon the ears the ears are upright, so it looks like a butterfly, whereas in the paline the ears are um, not upright. So Mr. Yakel is now going over his lineup. The Toy and Companion group is surely one of the most competitive groups in the Philippine circuit this year. You have so many beautiful dogs. Okay, so he's making a cut. First to go is the Bichon Frise. Then you have the Maltese, the Toy Poodle, Chinese Crested. Oh, and then which else? French Bulldog, the Pug, and the Paline. Okay, next up is the Maltese, a beautiful dog in pristine full coat. Next is a black miniature poodle, toy poodle rather. And then we have the Chinese Crested. And then this is the French Bulldog, a brindle French Bulldog. A Pug. And okay, we have a Shih Tzu now.
In ring number 6 and 8, we have Dr. Yakel, judging Group 9.
And then you have the Paline. Um, further pulls out the toy poodle, the Shih Tzu, and the Palin.
Well, good afternoon, viewers on the Our Dogs Live stream. When I say the Our Dogs Live stream, there is also an official PCCI stream. Most of the camera work is being done by the professional crew. I'm actually sat in the commentary booth. One of the viewers, so hello Selena Shelton, Sana Barton in Amanda Outwell, Carolyn Rowe. Good afternoon from Manila.
Now, we're about to start our shows for the second day. Our fourth show for the weekend, Southeast Asian Dog Show.
Fred, it sounds like showtime.
Yes, it is. It's showtime. So we will, as usual, we will be starting with the younger dogs, moving forward to the ultimate, which is the best in show. So the judges have already they have already prejudged those groups that would have a lot of dogs. So we should see faster judging and selection for the best in show competition.
Okay, now we start our
So, Fred Salou, you've had a busy day again, commentary.
Oh yes, yes, we've had a busy day. We had to judge group the sight hounds and the water dogs and retrievers. So it was a busy day.
And the voice is holding up from all the commentary.
So far, because it should, because we still have 2 more days to go.
Yeah.
2 more days. So at least tonight we'll be able to sleep earlier compared to last night.
Yeah, Fred, we did have a late night, so I finished on the Our Dog stand. Now I'm pleased to join you again this afternoon.
Yes.
And also today the stream is being sent out on Facebook as well as YouTube,
Okay.
isn't it?
That's I think hopefully that will solve a problem that we had yesterday. There were a number of glitches that we had to go through.
As soon as you said the word glitch, she came and changed the battery in your microphone. That was tempting fate, that, Fred.
This should work much better now. Okay.
So if people want to comment, they can on the YouTube channel and also the PCCI Facebook.
So now they have more options now.
Yeah. And as Fred, as you noticed today, I also had this on my Vince Hogan page as well. So
Yes.
anybody hears me calling the word Fred, again, this is Mr. Fred Salou. He's the corporate secretary of the PCCI, and also he's compiled. He's been the author of, with a team, of a superb book of 60 years in the PCCI. Correct?
Yes. 60
It's
years of
attracting,
purebred
it's
doing.
attracting a lot of interest on the Our Dog stand down there. If anybody
Wow,
wants
that's
to see
good.
it,
That's
yeah.
good to hear. Well, at least a lot of people are very much interested in what has happened to
Yeah.
the PCCI. And I'm sure many still are excited to find out what will be.
Again, for people
happening.
like, I know I've got a people watching in Europe, they're surprised the PTCI has been going for so long.
Yes, that's true. But then again, you know, for the longest time, the PCCI was a small provincial kennel club that, you know, is very, very local. It's only the last 15 shows that the PCCI has started to open up and move on to scale bigger.
More international.
Yeah,
as
more
well.
international activities. And so far, PCCI has been holding its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the circuit has really developed its international profile, of course.
Yes, we're so happy that the Philippine circuit has evolved into a brand by itself, and many people recognize the Philippine circuit and automatically would associate it with the PCCI.
Yep.
So
And
that's
of course,
pretty
that's
good.
why Our Dogs, we were involved maybe 6-7 years ago when Dinky asked, and we've attended every one since as well.
Yes, and we always love you. We always love for you to be here with us because you, not only because you have so many fans, you help us with the publicity, and you always have very, very good suggestions on how to improve the setup that we have. So we cannot thank you enough, Vince.
Thanks, Fred. No, I appreciate that. So it's nice. People are saying in the UK, thanks for sharing. Lots of people there as well. So I hope you enjoy the broadcast. You can pick myself and Fred up on the PCCI official channel. That's Philippine Circuit 2023. You can see all the technology that Fred surrounded himself with. He's got iPhones, microphones, screen over there. We have a video screen here.
So many.
Where we can see currently Thomas Yackel is going through. Is it the puppies? Is he doing, or is it utility group? No,
I
utility group.
I
That's
can't
me
see
in
that
English.
far.
It's group 9 anyway.
Yeah, he just finished with Group 9.
Yeah.
I think what he's doing right now is he's prejudging.
And the first show is
Yeah,
what,
that's puppies.
yeah,
Those are puppies.
So the first show is what they call the SEA, which is the Southeast Asia, Fred, isn't it? For
Yes.
anybody who doesn't know, Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia, because before we only had the Asian chapter. Okay, when we were starting, when the Philippines was starting to become active in the FCI, what we have is only the Asian chapter.
Yeah.
So, and the Dinky was trying to create a separate
It's
brand.
wide and everything, isn't it?
A
Yeah.
separate brand.
See, it even includes Africa, doesn't it? Oceania,
Yes,
I think.
it wasn't there yet.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
there
yeah.
yet. So to be able to introduce a distinct show, they thought of coming up with Southeast Asian show. So because at that time we were quite regional still.
Yeah.
So Southeast Asia would mean the countries,
Thailand, Malaysia,
Thailand,
Indonesia,
Malaysia,
yeah, Vietnam now.
Singapore,
Yeah.
Hong Kong, Philippines. So that's basically Southeast Asia.
And it's the Asia Pacific area is one of the zones for people who don't know the FCI system. There's FCI Europe, America and Caribbean, and of course Asia Pacific and Oceania. So that's a bit of background, but we've got Gopi Krishnan in the ring, and he's the
Yes.
vice president of the Asia Pacific region.
Yes, he is. So, and he is very actively involved with the FCI.
Yeah.
I think he's a consultant in marketing or something.
He is, that's right. I think that's his business in KL, in Kuala Lumpur. Very nice chap. Educated in the UK.
Yes.
He speaks better English than I do.
He also speaks Spanish.
Oh
very
yes,
well.
correct, Fred. He actually did Spanish studies at university. Spent a lot of his misspent youth in South
Yeah,
America.
he grew up in a boarding school.
Sounds like we know a lot about him, don't we? Between
Yes,
us?
he.
And his only downside is a Liverpool supporter, but English soccer.
I see.
Because he went to university in Liverpool. That's him, Gopi Krishnan. Well known around the world. Hello to everybody who's joining us on the PCCI official channel, and also anybody who's on the Vince and Our Dogs channel as well. There's Gopi. Happy chap. So again, as Fred's explained probably previously, there's 3 shows each day. As well as the Southeast Asia, there's what they call the APAC, which again was Asia Pacific.
Yeah, now it's called A2O because the APAC, it used to be Asia and the Pacific, and then of course it finally evolved again to become Asia, Africa, and Oceania.
So A2O.
Yeah, so
A2O.
that's why it's A2O. So in a sense, these show titles would give you an idea how the region has been growing.
Absolutely. This is a growing area for sure. Following that then is the official FCI show as well.
Yes. So
but it's only 5:37, Fred.
hopefully.
This time last night we were around about 11 o'clock at this stage last night.
Hopefully we'll be able to sleep much better tonight.
But the reason for that, it wasn't bad organisation. It's because the prior night there was a basketball game in
Yes.
this arena, wasn't
Yes,
it?
and we cannot actually set up until after they have removed all those fixed bleachers to make way for or to
So your team's not allowed in till 1 a.m. approximately.
our people had to work from midnight till about noontime setting up the
About 30 viewers on the official one, which are probably, I don't know, mainly Philippines, but it could be morning, it could be late night, anywhere
Yes.
around the world at the
Yes,
moment.
that's true.
I mean, I can see on my stream, I've got Ema Wright watching in Ireland, AJ Beckley, UK, Minju Kim, I think, is in Korea, Maki Okado, sounds like Japan. So you truly are international.
Okay, and there are some comments here from Daniel Brown. He says, "Hi, how are you today? Good.
Loves dogs.
Love dogs." And he is from New Zealand.
Yeah, so yeah, nice to know New Zealand.
You have a following there.
I don't know what. Well, that's the official PCCI, of course. So I'm not too sure what time it would be in New Zealand. They're ahead of you.
Ahead.
Yeah.
Ahead, because their zone is with Australia. The sun rises in Australia and New Zealand.
Now, I had quite a few comments from the Europeans yesterday about cropping and docking, which, of course, in certain FCI countries is still allowed, and it certainly is here, isn't it, in the Philippines?
Yes.
What do you think about the music today, Fred? Uptown Girl. We got. It's our judge from Serbia, isn't it? There you go. That's Marian Dragonescu.
Marian Dragonescu.
It's from Romania, not Serbia. It gets cold here, doesn't it?
It does.
Just to inform everyone, we will have our best race,
Oh.
best golden, best caribou, best junior hunter on Sunday. On Sunday, we will have the best race, best golden, best cattle, best deer.
So there goes the winners for this particular in-show category. So it's now 10:39 p.m. in New Zealand. That's what Jay Hernandez says.
Okay, our next judge, our best veteran in the show is Mr. Adrian Nandarte from Uruguay. These are dogs aged
So this is
7 and above.
Adrian Landati from Uruguay.
Winners, round of applause please for the Curiosity,
Best junior? Or best?
German Short-Hair Pointer, and the Shih Tzu.
Ah.
They changed.
So that slightly confuses us. This, we've got for best veteran, it should have been Bianca Teixeira. Unless she's still judging. Is she judging any breeds or anything?
Not
She is here
anymore.
today. I've seen her. So
Yeah. She was here.
yeah. It's, these are the same veterans as yesterday, Fred, aren't they? Same
Yes,
three. Yeah.
because there's only a few of them.
Yeah. So which one will triumph today? It's like a rotation.
No,
I thought the Shih Tzu looked good yesterday and it moved well. But
It still does, but I think the Siberian Husky is.
right, we both agree.
very nice.
Siberian. We go Siberian. Second, right? I think we're right. We're right.
Yeah.
We're right. Yeah, we got it. That wasn't too difficult. One out of
Yes.
the three there, you know.
And it's the kind of competition you'd like to join. Everybody goes home happy.
Yeah.
They will have a
That's
ribbon.
right. Everybody's got a rose out. That's right. Hi, Dave Lee as well, who's joining us around. Do join in on the PCCI site, and obviously, if you can make a comment, if you're not watching on the TV, please do so.
Our next competition is the best junior in the show.
Yeah, we've got some New
Yes. Jay Hernandez says, hi Danielle. He's from windy Wellington.
Yeah, so they're about 3 hours ahead by the look of it. So our next judge is from the USA, David Miller from Cleveland in Ohio.
Number 2 is your Schnauzer Black.
We're on Best Junior now, are we? Best Junior in show?
Number 4 is your one.
And as Fred has explained earlier on, a lot of these classes have been prejudged.
Group number 6, Beagle. Group number 7, Weimaraner. Group number 8, American Cocker Spaniel. Group number 9, French Bulldog. And group number 10, Afghan Hound.
So that's your lineup for Best Junior in show.
Round of applause, please, for our best junior and group winners.
Southeast Asia Best in Show, PCC Train number 5, 21, Shintan Chifro, Rottweiler 174, Poodle 662, Salome.
So David Miller, a very experienced international judge, Fred, and judges a lot in Asia as well.
Ah, really? I don't think we've had him before here.
No, he was in Vietnam in late November, I think it was, time, with Cindy Vogels. Remember I mentioned yesterday
Yes.
Cindy as well.
Show goes to
if anybody thinks he's quick judging here, don't forget he's prejudged all these dogs in the other ring.
Goes to the Jackson. And best in show, best junior show goes to Pomeranian.
A bit of a showman, David. He's a sighthound specialist
Really?
and gives a lot of lectures on sighthounds, and also, as I mentioned yesterday, mysteries of breed type. He gives a lot of symposiums in the States and when he travels around the world. He did it for Gopi Krishnan in Malaysia when we had a show there as well.
Wow, but you know, there's very few sight hounds in this part of the world. It used to be that we would have considerable number of whippets, but they have since faded out from, you know, recent memory.
Right, so I mean, I was quite surprised. Chows, you had a lot of chows there
Yeah,
as well.
it's one of those breeds that suddenly just bloomed and everybody seemed to be interested in them.
And you kind of think in a warm climate, a heavily coated breed might not sort of appeal, but
Not just your chows. Bichon Crises
yeah,
suddenly is
they
in
exploded,
thing.
didn't they? Kind of. Yeah.
For a while it was Siberian Huskies, also
Yes.
one of those
Yes.
breeds from the temperate countries.
So this is our best in show of the first show. Marco Lepazar from Estonia.
This is best in show.
So this is the Southeast Asia best in show before we move on to the A2O show. Marco Lepazar from Estonia.
Group number 8, Golden Retriever. Group number 9, Toy Poodle. And group number 10, Saluki. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause please for our group players for tonight.
Marco's chairman of the Estonian Kennel Club Show Committee and Judges Committee. Somebody I see judging at many shows around the world. Nice to see another big crowd around the ring, Fred, again.
Yes,
They'll probably stay with us longer today
because it's earlier.
because of the timing.
they can spare the time this time.
Since all our dogs are imported, we're going to have best Philippine coordinator. Fiji Anamesto, his judge going to be
I've just seen Anna Mesto going that way a few minutes. Oh, she's come back. So Anna Mesto is going to be heading off to prejudge something. She's just walked before us there. Anna Mesto is not actually on our list. So I don't know where she's just gone to judge. Rottweiler did well yesterday. He won one
Yes.
of the best in shows,
Yes,
didn't
he
he? I
did.
think.
Did.
Did somebody say it was from the States?
Yes, it's well, at least it has an American Grand Champion title.
Right.
So I think yes, it's from the States because if I remember correctly, the kennel name is that of a famous Rottweiler kennel from the U.S.
And another American handler and own dog here on the table, the Scottish Terrier, with Rebecca Cross handling. And her mother was watching a lot yesterday. I don't know whether she's joined in
Yes.
again. We've got nearly 50 people watching on the PCCI now live. And of course, it is available on Facebook as well.
Jay Hernandez says, I'm from the Philippines, Sir Fred, and the Norwich exhibitor there. Nice to see familiar faces and friends on this live broadcast.
Good. Thank you, Jay Hernandez. And if any friends have not tuned into the PCCI channel, please let them know. So for anybody who's listening on the Vince channel, excuse me, the voice is going, I'm also doing a commentary at the same time for the official PCCI channel, Philippine.
Tonight we have a special award for Best in Show from LVR Toshi Metal. We have a special frame, specialized trophy from Toshi Metal Quality Art. Thank you very much.
So Dinky was just announcing then the extra prizes for Best in Show, which is sponsorship by a guy called Toshi.
He has beautiful prints, very nice artwork, dog artwork.
And each night he's provided a prize, hasn't he, for Best in Show, Fred?
Yesterday he also did, right?
Yeah.
We had 3 prizes for Best in Show, each one for the 3 shows.
Yeah, he's based in Australia, and his sources, I think some of these were sourced in the States, and they're all laser engraved, things like that. So thanks to Toshi. So your international flavour, when you look down the line, we can see handlers, as we said, from the States.
Yes,
I
and
can
then
see,
from Thailand,
yeah.
from Indonesia, from Malaysia.
Martin Igosque from Argentina, Mexico as well, he handles.
I think you have some from, you have one from
Korea, yeah. So it is truly
You have
international.
one Japan.
Yeah. But none from China, again, with the COVID situation.
Doberman 93, Miniature Schnauzer Black and Silver 149, Miniature Schnauzer Black 154, Miniature Schnauzer Salt and Pepper 157, Rottweiler 165, Black Castle Terrier 279, Norwich Terrier 233, Scottish Terrier 260, Berkshire Terrier 270, Dachshund Miniature Spitz 83, Akita 306, Chow Chow 325, Pomeranian 368, Siberian Husky
Hello,
438,
Paul Stanton in
Sean
Philippines, in Sweden. Thanks for joining the Philippines, and Helen Smith watching on the Vintage live stream. Don't forget, Helen, come in and say hello to us as well on the PCCI channel. Martin, 80. Trying to encourage people to send us your views on the PCCI channel. If you've got a device where you can add some comments or ask some questions, Fred and I are dying to hear from you. And also give us some likes and thumbs up. 2 more shows following the Southeast Asia. We've got the A20 show and the FCI show. It's Friday the 13th. You're not suspicious, Fred, are you? So,
Not
what
really.
could possibly go wrong?
So our Best in Show judge is now going over, well, he's looking at this dog, the best in group for the retrievers and water dogs. This dog is from Indonesia. That's a real showman. Look at that dog move.
Norwich 233, Scottish 260, Yorkshire 270, Dachshund 283.
He's a
Marta
busy.
Canepe says, hello from Latvia.
Right. Who's that?
We have to remove this. That's those automatic messages. Well, you know how to remove that? Rowena removed this earlier on. Yes.
I think they're working on it now. Hello, Emma.
Rowena, burahin mo na naman yung mga messages dito. Pinabasa naman yung messages sa ano.
Siberian 420. For best packing show, please proceed to week number 8.
Ayun na naman, lumabas na naman yung messages. Yung, ano ba yan?
What translation? Are you getting some subtitles? Are they into your language? That might be a Facebook thing. So another placing for that toy poodle that you like, Fred.
Yep.
It's in third spot. This is best in show for the Southeast Asia. So the Scotty, the Brindle Scotty, well applauded there, and that's Rebecca Cross. And here's the big one. It's going to be well, that proved popular. The Beagle.
I don't know where that beagle is from. Most likely from Thailand.
All our dogs are imported. We will have a best Philippine-born
Tell us about the best Philippine-born, Fred. How does that work?
Well, a dog has to be born in the Philippines, and it should have won in the highest award in the group, because now we're in the best in show. So we should be seeing at most 10 dogs, one dog per group.
But because none of these dogs who have just won were from the Philippines, it allows you to have a best Philippines in show, doesn't it? Because if one of those had been, then that would have automatically become. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lady there commented. I can't really see it from where I am. I think she's from Denmark. Julie Hasselby. That one there.
Julie Hasselby. Are they finishing the shows with BIS and then putting the rings back for the
Right,
next
I can
shows?
read that now. No, Julie, what?
No, Julie, they've already finished all the group judging for all the shows. So what you'll see will all be best in show judging. For the 3 shows, all best in shows.
5, Chow Chow. From 6, Eagle. From 8, Labrador Retriever.
Yeah, so that's how you end up with a best in show program basically in the evening. Otherwise you'd be breaking rings down and building them back up all day long. So, but thanks for joining, Julie. Anyway, nice to see you there on the Philippines Circuit's official YouTube channel, I think you're on. It is, of course, on Facebook as well. So our judge now is from Spain, Ana Mesto. And she's just finishing now the Southeast Asia show, Best Philippines Born in Show. We didn't have any best couple, did we, or progeny,
Not
Fred,
yet.
yesterday,
Not
no?
yet. We haven't gotten to judge those classes.
Right. No best junior handler.
If I heard correctly, Dinky said that some of these will be judged only on Sunday.
So later on in the year in Asia, you've also got the Asia Pacific Section Show, which is going to be held in Taiwan in April, and then 2024 that moves on to Japan. Well, you've had the section shows here as well,
Yes.
haven't you, in Philippines?
Yes, we had the section show way back in 2012.
Yeah.
2012. I think we should have done it in
In COVID time, was it?
2020,
Yeah.
2021. But then the COVID came,
Yeah. The
came
pandemic
in
affects a
and,
lot of things.
we had to cancel it. I don't know whether we'll have it, sooner than the usual cycle.
So this is for Best Philippines Born In Show. And in third spot, she's going to go for, I think, the Beagle, I think.
Third best, second best. Yes. I think it's gonna go to the pug. Oh, the Chow Chow. Oh, nice choice.
Well, we did say chows were becoming popular here, so... So as our photographers just get their final shots for the Southeast Asia show, as Dinky's announced, we're about to move on to the second show of the night.
Let's copy and show for Asia Africa Oceania. British Terrier 233, Scottish Terrier 260, Berkshire Terrier 270, Dachshund Mini Smooth 283. Please proceed in ring number 7.
Oh yes, well done, Don Gregor. Why did you pick the chow? Southeast Asia, Africa. Even Dinky got tongue-tied then. As Fred said, the best way to describe it is A20.
A2O,
The
yeah,
A20
you
section.
don't get confused.
Covers everything.
Asia, Africa, and Oceania.
And we have Pam Bruce, who's the judge from Canada.
I'm okay. There's drinks over there.
Best Junior in Show 820. Please proceed to ring 8. Entry number 42, Welsh Corgi Pembroke 94, Doberman 195, Jack Russell Terrier 280, Dachshund Mini Smooth 370, Pomeranian 458, Beagle 474, Weimaraner 476, American Cocker Spaniel 681, Shih Tzu and 697. Please proceed to ring 8. Best Junior in Show.
Bruce has chosen our winners. Third best is
to go back to the stand because I've got the rosette, the best in
Okay.
the show.
Okay. Do that.
The next category is the best veteran in the show. Our judge for tonight from Canada,
pipili tayo ng hindi lahat ng ballroom. Arwina!
Now we are to the second highlight of the night. Second highlight of the show is the best junior in show. Our judge for tonight from Uruguay, Mr. Adrian Landarta. Round of applause, please. From group number 1, Pembroke was short. Group number 2, Overbrook. Group number 3, Jack Russell Terrier. Group number 4, Major Smooth Dachshund. Number 5, Pomeranian. Group number 6, Beagle. Number 7, Weimaraner.
Ha?
Number 8,
Sulat mo na.
American Cocker.
Baka mamaya magkamali pa ako.
And group number 9, Shih Tzu. Ladies and gentlemen, our best juniors in group winners. number 7, Brittany. Group number 8, Golden Retriever. Group number 9, Toy Poodle. And group number 10, Saluki. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for our group winners for tonight.
Well, Fred, there's a couple of distinct supporters groups there, weren't
Yes.
there? The Beagle and the Golden Retriever.
They kind of evolved. The days.
A friendly Asian fusion kind of thing.
I think they evolved by design.
Yeah, yeah. But I like it here because you do get that atmosphere, you know, when each country's group, they're very supportive of the exhibitors within their group.
But mind you, that's not just from one country. It's actually, you know,
Like the breed or...
friends.
Right,
not
right, right,
necessarily,
right.
You know, people who have been showing together.
Yeah,
People who
friend
have
groups.
had connections with each other over the past so many years. So they kind of support each other. So
Do you think the judge gets influenced by all the cheering or not?
They should not be, but you know, some judges can be swayed because they would think that, you know,
Play
they
to the
put up-
crowd.
Yeah.
I don't think this judge will. Lois knows her own mind. Originally from South Africa, now she's based in the UK. We had this chat yesterday, in fact, didn't we, when I was commenting. Right? She ain't very happy. I mean, it's ridiculous because she can judge all breeds all around the world, but not in the UK. Somebody's just brought some food here for you, Fred. What's this now? It's from McKennell's, right? Chocolates, very nice. Belgian chocolate, right? That's what we want. If anybody's listening to us now on the stream, please feel free to bring in chocolates,
send us food.
gifts, food boxes.
Championship group entry number 22, Doberman, entry number 128, Scottish Terrier, 261, Terrier.
Tell you, there was a breed came in there as well. It's unusual, the Brittany.
Yes. That Brittany actually won. It's a 7-year-old dog.
Right.
And it won one of the best in show, I think, in one of the editions of the circuit show many years ago.
Now, somebody told me today it was an American type and bigger than what you would see in its home country of France. Of course, anybody, devotees in the breed, go nuts if you call it a Brittany Spaniel. It's a Brittany. Yeah, they dropped the word. They dropped the word Spaniel quite a while ago. Yeah, yeah. Another thing we mentioned yesterday as well was about clothing, and there's a pair of trainers down there in front of the guy with the Dachshund. That's quite a pair of snazzy green shoes just down here, just in front. I noticed. I don't know where the team is. There's a team dressed in yellow. The suits.
Yes,
they look like bananas.
Those are from Indonesia.
Indonesians.
They're handling the Balikintamani dog.
Right. Okay. So they're very.
I know for a fact that they should be from Indonesia.
Yeah, they're very distinctive, shall we say?
They're wearing a different set of uniforms. Yesterday they're wearing the batik.
Right.
The batik shirt.
And I assume they must get these made very easily in their own country.
Oh yes. In a way that's good because they get to promote their own culture.
Yeah. And it brings personality and flavour to the show.
Black 154, Miniature Schnauzer, Schnauzer, Salt and Pepper 157, Rottweiler 165, Black Russell Terrier 209, Norwich Terrier 233, Scottish Terrier 260, Yorkshire Terrier 270, Dachshund Mini Smooth 283, Akita 306, Chow Chow 348, Pomeranian 368,
Koning in South Africa. There's a
Just a
good
little
hello.
reminder for everyone. We had 4 best in shows so far. We had 4 different best in show winners.
This is Dinky said there are 4 different best in shows for the 4 shows that have taken place so far. This is the 5th one, and we'll be following this with the FCI show, and that's halfway through then the show, Fred. 6 down, 6 to go.
Government entry number 118, please proceed to ring 7.
I'm not quite impressed with that. I'm not quite impressed with that Cameroonian.
Ticket entry number 467.
And the head carriage is not good at all.
Ring 7. Let's wait for show.
A comment I hear a lot from European people is that handlers run the dogs too quickly here, particularly like a small dog like that. It doesn't need to race. If I'm not mistaken, this dog was best of breed at Westminster. Also has its own supporters club. There's a bit of an international team behind this dog from the USA and Philippines, and also the handler is from Serbia.
Number 467, please proceed to ring 7. Let's make it happen, show.
Yeah, somebody's just commented on my stream. Patricia in South Africa said some judges like the faster the better, but
Well, that's true. Okay, we have another message. Albert Salud. But I guess he's not related to us at all because he's from Batangas and not from Cavite. But he says hello from the United States of Batangas, Philippines.
thanks Frank McConnell for joining in Ireland, like Liverpool and Scotty. Julie Hasselby. Not too sure. Can you hear me okay on the YouTube channel? Sometimes we go quiet when the overall speaker has got the main microphone. But let me know if you can hear me on the YouTube one as well, just to make sure I'm using the microphone properly. Good afternoon, Mika Koolmans in Holland, I think. So our marathon continues. This we're building up now to seeing who's going to win the best in show in the 5th show, the A20, as Fred and I have been calling it this afternoon. It covers the Asia Pacific Oceania section, and we're here in Manila. It is 6:30 at night. We've still got an enthusiastic crowd. So where's the golden from, do we know?
From Indonesia. He's the #1 golden.
Right, #1 golden retriever in Indonesia.
I would think that he would be also in the top 10 dogs or something.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether he is #1, but definitely he'll be up there because the golden retriever as a breed is very, very competitive in Indonesia. It's very competitive in Indonesia. So the fact that he's #1 golden retriever there automatically means that he's up there in the top 10.
Hello, Brett Hamilton from Australia, who's joined on one of our streams here. Just give us a sound check back. If anybody's watching on both streams, just let us know whether you can hear us okay on the YouTube channel. That's a go. Close in. So I don't know whether Julie Hasselby, I think you're watching in Denmark. Give us a comment, please, back on the YouTube channel. Just let us know whether you can hear things okay.
There goes that poodle again. Okay. Sorry. Sorry that you cannot hear me.
Yeah. You're the most intelligent one here, Fred, as well. They need to hear you.
No. I guess I did not put my mouth very close to the microphone.
Last year we had a different setup because we had headphones ourselves,
Yes,
didn't
so
we?
we can actually hear.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
hard to tell.
Anyway, so this is the from the last group, Group 10, the Saluki. It's a very small group. This from
Group 10.
Yeah, I actually judged it a while ago, and it's very small as compared to some of the other dogs, in the lineup.
So
where they really have to fight it out.
what are the strong groups here then in Philippines?
Terriers,
Yeah.
and then working Group 2 rather.
Yep. Okay, so our judge Lois, she's going to go down the line thanking everybody. She's had her first look at all the dogs, and whether she moves them or not around the ring, it's a personal choice. Currently, a nice handshake for all the group winners. I know she's also brought a special prize as well for Best in Show, her own rosette. And also, she's got an Our Dogs annual she wants to give to the Best in Show winner as well. I think she's going to move everybody, I think. She wants the table out of the way. Chris Chew's got an extra job, the photographer. Here we go. I thought she might do that. Right, Fred, I want a 1, 2, 3 from you for this group. This Best in Show.
I'm kind of biased,
Well, I'm going to put the Beagle in there, and maybe the Scotty. I don't know why. The Dachshund, I don't know.
This is a different Dachshund. This is standard Dachshund.
Yeah.
What has been going up in the Best in Show lineup has always been a miniature.
Right.
So it's nice to see a standard smooth Dachshund now.
Yeah, I thought it was nice in the stack as well. Whether the supporters clubs are going to have a hand in any of this, I'm not sure. Sure, there's going to be a huge cheer for this. There they go.
I would like to see that poodle finally win a Best in
Right.
Show. I wonder whether it will perform, because sometimes it breaks its stride.
Where's the poodle from? Do we know?
Yeah.
I know Toshi's here from Japan, but okay.
Ms. Wilson has chosen her winners. Third Best in Show.
So they're all lined up oppositely, actually. Oh, there you go. That's one of my 3, Fred. There you go.
Yes.
I forget what else I said. Oh, I said the Beagle might be in there. And also on the outside it was the Dachshund.
Best in Show.
Who's it going to be, folks?
Best in Show.
She's going to get her prize.
Oh, yes, this is the special prize.
Also brought ribbon for Best in Show. Together with an artwork for Buttleby Art and our trophy. Third Best in Show.
It's the Golden Retriever. No, the Poodle. I think the Golden Retriever, guy moved. He thought it was him.
Congratulations. Congratulations. It's long overdue.
You got what you wanted there.
Long overdue.
I'm just going to nip down and take a photo of this, Fred. I'll be back in a second.
5 shows and we have 5 different winners. The toy poodle is the winner for tonight.
I didn't have my long distance glasses on there. Toshi Amura from Japan. So as Dinky said, we've 5 shows and 5 different best in show winners, so that's nice. It's not just following the same old routine. What are we on now, Fred?
This is still the Philippine born, I think.
Best Philippine born,
Yes,
yeah?
best Philippine born.
So again, for anybody who doesn't know, if the group winners, or 1, 2, 3, are not Philippine born,
They're
The-
not Philippine born.
yeah, so then there's an extra class, basically.
Best in show, third best in show.
So this is the best born in the Philippines. So hi, Dr. Scrabble. Glad to see people are picking winners. Hello, Alcita Ganesh.
Hi.
I'm going to keep this running. There's one more show to follow. One more set of various awards: best junior, best puppy, best veteran, and then the final best.
Okay. So you're having it printed already, or you want us to help you?
Yeah, nag-print na rin po ako.
Sige. So when can we have?
I already, so
Please send it to me so that tomorrow morning when I make announcement.
okay, so magbigay din ako sa inyo ng copy.
Yeah. Okay.
Forward please. Ano po yung, ano?
Fred Salud. Sa Facebook, sa messenger ko, Fred Salud. Fred Salud.
So what do you all think of the show, of the staging of it, the arena, the music, the cheering?
Okay.
A little bit
Thank you very much.
Okay. Later I will just, so let's sign that.
Okay.
I've got it there for you on the stand. Yeah.
That's our Philippine forest dog expert.
Yeah.
Right there.
Sorry, we were slightly distracted there. Somebody talking to us about the book, the PCCI book that I've mentioned a few times. It's on sale on the Our Dog stand here at the show. It's the 60 years of the PCCI, and it was compiled, written, put together by our main commentator here, Mr. Fred Salou.
Judge for tonight, from China, Mr. Frankie Liu.
The well-known judge Frankie Leung judging this neck of the woods. Been originally, I think, from Hong Kong.
Number 2, Scottish Terrier. Group number 3, Thai Ridgeback. Group number 5, Thai Ridgeback.
And this is the baby puppy class. Not a class we have generally in Europe, I don't think. I think this is for dogs from 3 months to 6 months.
These are the baby puppies in the show, and the final FCI show.
So the Thai Ridgeback wins the Best Baby Puppy Award. Nice dog, you like that? Yeah.
Ridgeback puppy.
Certainly a happy looking dog there, Fred, looking at it on the podium.
Yep. I also like the Scottish. The
Yep.
Scottish is pretty nice as well.
So 6:45 here in Manila. If you're watching in the UK, I'd imagine that's about
I think
quarter to
we'll
12.
finish before
Before
8.
2000 hours.
Before 8.
Before 8, right.
Yes, we'll finish before 8. For sure, we'll finish before 8.
So the speaker you hear in the main ring, above anything we're chatting away about, is Mr. Dinky Santos, or to give him his full title, Augustus Benedictus Santos III, and he's the main ring announcer in the centre of the ring, and he's also introducing the dogs as they enter the ring at the top end. Our judge Gopi Krishnan from Malaysia. Well, that was easily done. Same 3 dogs again, so the Siberian Husky triumphs again today in Best Veteran. Hello, Katie Wilkie watching on the Vince stream, and also Torbjorn Skar as well. Sometimes I'm picking up the transmission there from the official lineup. Here is our judging team. A bit like we have at Westminster, you've got the big scoreboard up top. PCCI have got an official camera team as well. These are the final spectators here today. On the PCCI stream, we've got information coming through there as well. And Simon Sim is our judge here. He's a local judge. Now this one isn't done on the group basis, Fred, is it? It's
all puppies are
best of breeds.
yes.
Sorry, all
So
best puppies
all
in the
puppies
breed.
are considered. Now I think that he has already shortlisted this. So there's a few. We've eliminated a number of them.
Yep.
So from the big number, they just had to. It's
Going to move
easy for
everybody
him.
again, and
Yes,
yep.
it's easy for him to select his final cut.
Yeah, and again, it was prejudged, so he was
Yes.
pretty clear in his mind which dogs he was going to go for. Simon Sim, a Philippines-based, Manila-based judge. Also very involved in basketball in the area. I think he's been a basketball coach at a number of top schools here in Manila. Also owned an Alaskan Malamute, which he imported from the UK from one of the top breeders in the UK, a lady called Sue Ellis of the Cheo breeding. He had one of her dogs here a few years ago when I was first over. Hi, Hugh Morris. Sebastian, good afternoon or good morning, depends where you are. So it's about 10:50 a.m. in the UK at the moment, so I'm pleased that one or two people have picked this up early doors. We've got over 50 people watching live on the PCCI channel as well.
Yes, and
Bit short of comments, so I always like to hear the comments of people as well.
I'm not so sure whether there are certain comments here. Let me just check.
Yeah, Fred's just checking as well on Facebook because the stream's also being shared there tonight.
Anna Pab says, go Pom.
You're right.
OG Cruz, go Scottish Terrier. So people have been...
Bit of support from some of the breeds, yeah.
Greg Racines Hebeso is watching. SM El Rey Felipe. Anyway, hello Vince Hogan from Cathy Wilk.
He's in Germany.
Yeah, and of course, my very good friend from down south in Naga, Dennis Ampongan, says, hello Vince.
All right, hi Dennis. Thanks for that comment. I assume they're picking up the same commentary on the Facebook. So this was the best puppy in show. Was it in Norwich, I think? So that was Simon Sim judging. So again, if you've just joined, this is the third of 3 shows today. By the time we've completed this, we're halfway through the Philippine circuit. 12 shows in all, and this is the 6th one, the FCI show. Of course, whilst these classes are being judged, we've got pre-judging at the other end of the arena. So we've now moved on to Best Junior in Show. And according to our list, it should be, and it is, Linda Valarikova from Slovakia, herself very well known in main rings for world shows and European shows because she's the commentator.
Oh, really?
She speaks very good English. And she's involved in a company called P1 Dog Shows, which her husband runs, and he provides all the main ring facilities like lighting, the music, the big running information screens, the team of stewards. It's quite an operation. So they're often staging the World Dog Shows or European Dog Shows as well. They did the World Dog Show in in Madrid, the European Show in Paris. And it's quite an operation with all the electronics and the lighting and everything. So Linda's always very much a main ring person. And trivial fact information, Fred. She used to be an Olympic.
Your a breathable mind for all these world information on dogs.
Get this one.
And dog people.
She used to be an Olympic skier for Slovakia.
Oh, no wonder, no wonder.
She has the physique.
Yes. Makes me wonder, I was thinking, she must be a dancer
Yeah,
or an
athletic.
athlete.
Athletic. Yeah. She's very elegant in the ring, of course, so always very well dressed. If you can imagine the number of cocktail dresses or outfits that she's worn at all these events.
Well, she's a performer, so that comes as natural for her.
I've had a question on one of my streams. Somebody says they can't get their head around how they judge in the FCI. Well, of course, a lot of this, as we've explained, has been prejudged. So once the dogs get in the main ring like this, it's mainly about moving them around and giving them a chance to show off their paces. Generally speaking, the judges had hands-on the dogs in the pre-judging ring. That was for you, Amy. Now, just off camera, I'm just showing a photograph to Fred of Linda in one of her outfits in red.
Wow. She looks like she's going for
Going to the ball.
Crown in the beauty contest.
That was a photograph. You can't see this, folks. This is a photograph of Linda in the main ring in Madrid. And in each day she'll have a different outfit, of course.
She dresses so well, huh? She dresses so well.
So it's the pom. This is Best Junior, isn't it? I've almost lost track of where we are, Fred. Best Junior. It's the miniature smooth dachshund. So our Best Junior in show is going to be the American Cocker Spaniel. It's handled by Daniel Beloff, the guy from Brazil. Daniel hails from Brazil and was very proud of the World Dog Show taking place in Sao Paulo this year. Quite an achievement for his country.
So you make it a point to be in the World Dog Show, where you make it a point to be at the World Dog Show wherever it, wherever it goes.
Generally speaking, our dogs is the international media partner for all World Dog Shows.
No wonder.
And European Dog Shows, has been for many years. And it's like, you build the experience. So like you said about suggestions, you can help people. We help a lot with the marketing beforehand and the publicity.
I see.
Like, so for example here, if you want information on the World Show in Geneva, I've got it. If you want to know about the European Dog Show in Denmark, I've got some information.
Okay.
So I'm not quite sure what the reference was to Ping Ping Panda there. So this is the big one, Fred,
Yes,
isn't
this
it
is
now?
the
Yeah?
last. Final show for the day.
Yeah, so Adrian Landarte, he's very high up in the FCI and a number of committees there as well. And with his partner Jorge Nallen, they're organising the Americas and Caribbean show in Uruguay later this year. So, do you think we'll have a sixth different Best in Show, Fred? Now we have 5 different ones, which is good. Because sometimes it can be dominated by one dog, can't it? Yeah? So again, if you've just joined, this is the final show of the day. It's the FCI official show, Judge Adrian Landarte from Uruguay, 10 group winners. And it'll be strong competition again. Is that same one again from Indonesia?
No.
A different one? It's the same Saluki as the previous group. So again, as Dinky said, they've all won Kasibs today as well, as it's the official FCI show itself. Fred, you've not got to judge anymore today or during the show?
I will be judging tomorrow. I'll be judging the Dachshunds tomorrow.
In the breed, yep. In the breed, yep. Is that your speciality, or
Not really. Not
what's
really.
your special breed?
Dobermans
Right.
working group, and then of course I was into sight hounds. I bred whippets and I've had Saluki.
Are you a permanent official for PCCI? Are you employed by PCI?
No,
or-
I'm not. I'm one of the directors, so we get the election is done every 2 years, so you have a 2-year term. And so if during the election you don't get elected, then you have to step down. So
You're still corporate secretary, is that
yes,
correct?
I am corporate
That sounds
secretary.
very important, Fred.
I get to sign the
Checks.
legal documents and some of the checks because there are poor people who can sign for the checks. So I'm just one of the 4.
Well, there's enough people around the main ring here just to give us some final atmosphere before we all head home. And when we say head home, most of us are in the Novotel next door. Do you have to go home, Fred? Are you?
No, I'm staying at Novotel.
Yeah. So the Novotel literally is a 60-second walk outside of the Araneta Coliseum Arena here, so it's very handy. Also then becomes a good social point for people in the evenings. If you've got the stamina to join the pool crowd, sixth floor. So what time does judging start in the morning, Fred?
Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. For the remainder of only the first day will you have the start of the show at 12 noon. And then for the remainder, the balance of the 3 days, you start at 9 a.m., sorry. I am losing it.
You're only halfway through. You've still got to go. Keep taking the tablets, Fred. So I think the Scott is a contender for the top 3. And I don't know why. My outsider in this group is the Samoyed. Is that my outsider?
Yes. Yes, the Samoyed is quite nice.
I'm going for Scotty and Toy Poodle.
Me, I would go for the.
We're both trying to look around the screen
I would
to
love
see the
to
dogs.
go for the golden retriever.
Yeah.
I like
Hola,
the golden retriever.
Juan Grillo from Colombia. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Juan? Todo bien.
But the Samoyed is nice. The Beagle is also nice.
Different beagle.
It's a different Beagle.
Yeah. So for anybody just joining, you've just caught the final judging of the day, and you're watching Mr. Adrian Landarte, our top all-round judge from Uruguay. He's currently going over the Samoyed, and this is the FCI show. We've already had winners in the Southeast Asia and the A20 show, which the previous one, judged by Lois Wilson, was the Toy Poodle, owned by Toshio Mura, the Smash Kennels from Japan. Still to be seen here is the Beagle, the Brittany, and the Saluki. Golden Retriever, again in Group 9, the Toy Poodle. Kind of begun to realise why we had more viewers last night, Fred, because at the moment, in the last, couple of hours, people have been commuting home from work,
Yes.
whereas last night, these groups were on around about 8 and 9 o'clock. It was more prime time, I think. People would have got home and things like that. But if people want to come down to the show itself, can they buy tickets and pay at the door, or?
Yes, they can. For just for this year, Araneta Coliseum took charge of the ticket sales. Prior to this edition of the circuit show, it's free. Entrance is the show is open to the public without any charge. But during our last meetings with Araneta, they said that they would like to
Have some admission charges.
yes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the venue is sited in a very sort of busy area here in Araneta, and it would be nice to see people attending. I think they're just allowed to go in the seats, aren't they? They're not allowed to walk down in the
yes.
the
Yes.
exhibitors area,
Yeah,
which
the
is good.
exhibitors area
It's good
is,
for security, though.
yes, because as you know, there have been some incidents during the past few editions of the circuit show.
They're not just here, though, Fred. Anywhere like at Crufts, for example, it's a big concern to exhibitors that the general public are allowed just to wander around, and they go and try and pat the dogs or touch a dog,
That's right.
and the dog's not used to them, or they think that their space is invaded within their benching. So it is a problem. At some of the shows I've done around the world, there's even security around the exhibitors area, and we're just like with a gated entrance that you have to have a pass to go in and out. Here you've got a natural security because of
Yes,
the
the
people.
the change in the level.
Yeah, if the camera pans back, you see it's, as I keep describing it, as a sort of slightly smaller version of Madison Square Garden, which I always find is ironic because it's circular, so I don't know why they call it that Madison Square Garden. But is your golden retriever?
Yeah.
Where's
The
he-
handler can improve.
Yeah.
The handler can improve on his handling skills. He's way too busy. Look at that side gate. He moves so well. He's a very, very good mover, that golden retriever. And
And it's from, do you think, Indonesia, was it?
but I think he's originally from the States.
Right.
And he's the right size because a lot of the golden retrievers now, they tend to be so big. Just like most of the breeds, they tend to be growing bigger and bigger. That if people start measuring, a lot of the dogs actually
They're going to be
will
outside of the breed standard.
Yes.
So we're now down to our Group 10 winner, the Saluki, handled by Martin Igosque from Argentina. So once Adrian's been over the Saluki, I suspect he might move each dog one more time, and then we'll have our final top three for the day. And just on my stream, can I say hello to Michael Canalizo in USA? Hi Mike, thanks for joining us. Must be very early over in the States, and Lud Miller has joined as well. If you're wondering why I'm sort of talking to a guy called Fred on my side stream as well, Fred Salou is the official commentator for the whole show.
Hello.
And he's based his 4 days in this show. He's got all the information in front of him. He's even got free chocolates here that somebody's canning. It took pity on him. And then he's got all the stats and information from the YouTube. So it is something new, this YouTube channel, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have it last year, did you?
No, we did not.
2 years ago, as we said.
No,
But
not at all.
for anybody watching on my stream, this is what I mean about the seating. So if people pay for tickets to come in tomorrow, they can sit and watch up there, but obviously there's no access to the dogs. So that gives the owners and the breeders security at least as well. And if they are watching from the seats, they can see a big view up top, just as our cameraman is panning down the group, as our judge has its final look down the line. And will he move them all again, or is he happy? Think he's happy?
Third best in show. Closing up.
We didn't do a 1, 2, 3, Fred, did we? I said the Scotty maybe would be in there, and also
Yes,
the
I think
Samoyed.
I think
went
the Scotty
Samoyed.
will be.
Yeah. And that was one of mine.
Yes.
So we could have a different best in show. We know.
The Scottish Terrier. Now that's second time.
Yeah. Can I have a job judging, Fred? Right. So there we go. The Scottish Terrier. I'm just going to leave the stream running here on the Our Dogs one for a little while as well. But I'm going to nip down because I've got a Rosette to award. Nice to be with you again, Fred.
Yes.
I'll pop back if it's still running.
Yes.
Well, I think we're still live, folks. If we are still live, thank you, Ariana, for that message. Sorry you couldn't make it from Italy. And anybody here on the Vince live stream as well, let me know if you're still there, you're still watching. This is the best Philippine born in show. Good Good evening, Fabrizio Rocca who's joined on my stream as well. We've actually got a number of streams on the run at the moment. PCCI official YouTube channel and also the Facebook page. Dinky, by the way, has just announced that anybody who's here in Manila can join us on the 6th floor of the Novo Hotel by the swimming pool. They've got some entertainment and a singer tonight, so I don't know if the judges have got the stamina to attend that. So that's the best Philippines born-in show, the Welsh Corgi Pembroke. And that's ciao Fabrizio, ciao. That is definitely the final judging of the day. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a different dimension. If you, oh look, there's me even, even picked me up, chatting away here to everyone. I don't even know where the camera is. Somewhere over there, I'm looking, might be over there. So I just kept it going here just for the final bits. And Fred's back, here again, Fred, somewhere on there's a camera, give him a wave, look, you're on. Yes. I don't know where it is. So be back with Fred Salou tomorrow. Yes. Fred will be here all day, and I'll just join Fred for the Best in Show program later in the evening. So that's it from us.
Again.
Yeah, as we say, salamat po paalam.
Maraming
So
salamat.
I'm closing on the R-Dogs one, wherever that camera is over there.
I think it's up there.
Yeah, so I'm just closing on the R-Dogs one. We're still on the PCCI stream, so...
I think our winner will be closing off that one.
Hey pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
Try our puppy kibbles with the Happy Pet Active Formula.
Our adult kibbles with the Happy Pet High Protein Formula.
And our senior kibbles with the Happy Pet Golden Plus Formula.
Now available in Shopee, Lazada, and pet stores near you.
Happy Pet, 100% pet approved.
One of the things I love most about dogs is their infectious energy. Seeing their raw characteristics, their personalities. The dogs love the food. I can see in their coat. It's nice and shiny. They smell good. The dogs have the energy that I need them to have.
We are Pet Options, and we care for them all, big and small. Here are our product lineups perfect for small animal practice. Pet Options. We care for them all, big and small.
Baby, I'm home! Happiest ako kapag listo at ganado siyang kumain. Happy and healthy siya sa Nutri-Chunks. Recommended by my vet. Nutri-Chunks is the only one with active boost and prebiotics na pampalisto. Made with real meat and fortified pa with essential nutrients that help keep him strong, healthy, and happy. Listo ganado sa Nutri-Chunks.
Hey pet parents, want to know what happiness from the inside out is all about?
Try our puppy kibbles with the Happy Pet Active Formula.
Our adult kibbles with the Happy Pet High Protein Formula.
And our senior kibbles with the Happy Pet Golden Plus Formula.
Now available in Shopee, Lazada, and pet stores near you.
Happy Pet, 100% pet approved.
One of the things I love most about dogs is their infectious energy. Seeing their raw characteristics, their personalities. The dogs love the food. I can see in their coat. It's nice and shiny. They smell good. The dogs have the energy that I need them to have.